Besides the attractions in the area, nothing beats just laying out at the beach. After a few more health examinations, getting spayed and neutered, these puppies will be available for adoption. Anyone can do a backstroke or a freestyle swim, but it is that winning mindset that is key. School may be out for summer, but the learning doesn't have to stop there. The final UND nickname selection will be based on its meaning, uniqueness, if it's recognizable, how it represents North Dakota tradition now and in the future, as well as if it can rally those fans sitting in the stands. When all else fails, a simple night in can do the trick.
Still have more to get out.
Escaping the heat of this past weekend, new homeowner Taylor ELLS of Fargo took his Monday morning off to bring his junk to the curb.
There's always some things that maybe you don't want to keep or kind of travel with for too long. Good way to get rid of it.
He's already seen some of his stuff disappear from his curb by those street shopping. Benny Shell is one of those people. He fills his truck with metal items he can trade in for cash.
It's interesting what you'll find on the streets. You know, most people just look at it and go, oh, it's garbage, pass it by.
He met up with a friend along the way who just this weekend hauled in 15,000 pounds of stuff.
Freezers, fridges, big grills, those are always fun.
Solid Waste says they pick up most items you put on the street for cleanup week, but not electronics or hazardous waste.
We don't want those put on the curb. We're not allowed to pick those up. And so we ask that those get taken to our household hazardous waste facility.
Need a new mattress or even a couch? Then cleanup week is for you. And Shill says you never know what you'll find.
Like they always say, you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I believe in that.
And sometimes the street shopper becomes the seller.
You guys go.
Natalie Parsons, KVLR News. It's been years in the making, mixed with hard work, but it wasn't until last year that Tim Johnson decided to fight for his career.
I was kind of in doing competing, but I wasn't taking it as seriously as I could. One day it was like, all right, well, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right.
He started fighting at a young age, but only by default.
I was playing basketball and wrestling up until that 7th grade time when you had to make a choice. And of course, most kids went to basketball because that's what all their friends did.
He chose wrestling from then on, and it became his fighting foundation.
He was an All-American wrestler. He wrestled at Moorhead State, so you know that's always going to be a strength. And you know we're just trying to build his striking.
The only way up from here is UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship. And for those who don't know what that means,
it's the NFL of fighting.
with every punch and kick, Johnson is ready for his upcoming fight.
He's fighting Shamil Abdurahimov. He's a Russian guy who just a few years ago was ranked in the top 20 in the world. So it's definitely going to be a good challenge, but I think Tim is a guy that is kind of a game day player, so he'll show up and he'll be ready to go.
Johnson has committed to fighting for his dream and knows that one thing is key if he wants to succeed.
Just go into it with an open mind, and all you can do is get better every day.
Reporting from the cage, Natalie Parsons, KVLR News.